No friends in the industry. My friends in the industry. I had to.
So let's talk about this top 30. You guys want to have a conversation about this top 30 now?
It's all wrong. Sure, why not?
Let's do it.
Okay, so earlier in the week, I dropped a top 30 list, all right?
You did.
Top 30 Toronto underground rappers, okay? Let me be specific, underground rappers.
Last week you did it.
Last week for the, I guess, yeah, for the people in this week land. I put it out on my Twitter, and then I took the post and I put it up on my Instagram.
And the shit went viral.
Yeah, it went viral. I can't even say Toronto viral. It kind of went viral. You know what I'm saying?
Viral.
My top 5 people weren't agreeing with the first 2. Pressa, Smiley, Doobie, Toby, top 5.
People weren't agreeing with the first 2. People weren't agreeing with 3 out of that 5, my nigga.
Why? Because the Toby aspect?
Toby too, fam. Niggas were like, who the fuck is that?
Okay, so let's get into that first. Toby. You know who Toby is, Big One?
I do still. You guys actually introduced him to me just a few weeks back. You played the track because I didn't know at the time. And you played him like, okay, I'm like, the man is actually lyrical, to be honest.
He is.
I mean, like the man's lyrical. And he's diverse too, like, you know.
He is. And one thing also with Toby is he's a Juno Award winner.
Facts.
He opened this year's Juno Awards.
Facts.
He has been appearing on people's fucking songs from like he's been on the Games album. Like I think I heard him like on the Games album like 3 years ago.
Extra facts.
All right, so he's getting around from time, but he still hasn't bust. And obviously over here in the city, not everybody knows his name, or they wouldn't be asking you who the fuck is he. So it's still underground. But with all those accolades, I think he should be in the top 5. The other 2, Pressa and Smiley. Guttzy and I were having a debate even on Instagram Live.
Yeah.
He says that Guttzy and Smiley are not underground. Your thoughts?
Guttzy and Smiley underground.
Pressa and Smiley. Pressa and Smiley. Did I say Guttzy too?
I don't know. I'm high right now.
Like,
That's what you did say.
He's like underground, under the underground.
Am I underground? Am I an underground podcaster?
Guttzy album coming soon.
Yeah.
But no, real shit. Am I an underground podcaster? That's a good question. Yes.
Yeah, we're all.
Well, we're the
still
4th
underground.
biggest city, so like, there's, I don't know if that really. I think we're like up there.
But yeah, back to Pressa and Smiley. Are
Yeah.
they underground?
Are they underground to you?
Pressa is making his way out. I would say he's kind of out now. Like, I mean, he's still kind of underground because like some of the stuff he's like. I think it's like the songs you make. You know, like, you kind of go back and forth with like. Sometimes he's like out there, then he comes back to like the street stuff. You know, and then goes back out to like the whatever, and then comes back to the streets a little bit, like, you know.
Yeah, but like as far as people knowing who he is and like.
Now, sorry to cut you, Friday. This is a big problem with Friday's list. Is Friday needs to explain. Like when Friday does a list, I think that's when anybody does a list. They gotta say top 30, whatever,
You gotta break
whatever,
it down.
and then give the reasons why.
Yeah.
I'm putting these people in there. Whatever, notoriety, followers, views, whatever.
Success, yeah.
And then the list.
Right.
Because if Friday's saying from notoriety and shit like that, or that people know him, Pressa is definitely not an underground artist.
Yeah, fact. Right. Makes sense, still. If you
And
go
this
there,
is the debate that we were having on live. I
Yeah.
still think that he is because I don't think he's a household name to just like the average Becky.
Right.
Right? We know him because we're in the hip hop scene. We watch for Toronto hip hop, and even if we were just fans, we watch for Toronto shit and Canadian shit. So we know.
Yeah.
But if we didn't, would we know?
Now, my whatever debate or rebuttal to that was, this nigga's on fucking Shade Room. He's at the BET Awards. He's getting interviewed by Lip Service, Adam 22.
Yeah.
He's not just a household need for us anymore, where he's looked at as Coyle Ray's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Regardless of if it's a good title or not, that's what people look at him as. So you're known now. Like the what is it? The Real. When she breaks up with him over the Real are gonna talk about him. Or if she does get onto the Real or the View.
Yeah.
Oh, so tell us about Pressa. Your boyfriend from Toronto. Does he bring you back Toronto food? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's in
Toronto
a different. Like, I don't know.
Sunshine or sunrise.
Sunshine.
Sunrise. My bad.
But yeah, like I think in that category, like you put him in like. he's known now. He's not just a household name to us anymore. Like to me, in my opinion. And then Smiley too. Smiley got 2 fucking features from the boy, fam. You're not an underground artist.
But I still don't think people know Smiley's name.
I feel. I'm
my opinion,
I'm leaning. Yeah, I'm kind of on Fridays. Like I see what you're saying too, Guts. I'm leaning more towards Fridays coming from this one a little bit.
Wait, Pressa adds Smiley?
Yeah, kind of, because again, like for me, like I feel like he's like, and he's not like, I don't believe Pressa's known like again a household name type of thing. You know what I mean? You wake up unless he goes pop, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? I think that's like, I don't know. That could be the way out. I don't know, but I don't think he's gonna do that. But sometimes like the street stuff kind of like brings him back to like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel in a sense. Smiley too, like with Smiley, he's not that known, but he does get the, you know, he got the Toronto, you know, the Drake there with him. You know,
the Stimmy.
Yeah.
So look at, is Jazz Cartier an underground artist?
That's hard to say too.
I say yes. I say he had a chance to go more mainstream, and yet because he's becoming a vet, like I don't think he still had it. He never hit his mainstream stride. Like he could be part of a festival, but he can't be the headliner in the festival.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of these guys can't be headliners.
But like they could be like near the top, like the big names on the fucking like flyer, like you know when they have the names big, and then they have all of the smaller names after of like the not necessarily smaller acts, but like not as big as the 21 Savage.
This keeps going, but that keeps fucking up your point, fam. Because I've seen Pressa on these where he's the big letters. On the American, like he's going to American festivals and he has the big letters. Pressa performing.
Like on the Rolling Loud flyer type of thing?
Yeah.
Like,
so it's like, that's why I'm like, Smiley, I can give you guys the Smileys. The Smiley one, I can be like, even though he has a Drake Stimmies, I can be like, all right, people still don't know who he is yet.
To me, he's still the guy who's on that Drake song, even though it's his fucking song.
Yeah, for sure. Like I with Smiley, I get it. But with Press, man, I can't, like, it's
like I love McConan or anything. Like you got one as but then like, you know, it's just like when you do it after that, you kind of just like disappear. Like, you know,
that's different though. You see, this is he's a one hit wonder. So when you're a one hit wonder, you immediately go to you're not underground. You're not even an underground unless I don't know
mainstream. No, you're mainstream.
You're mainstream right away. But like I don't know if you've had music before.
Right.
Like if you did music before, then you're considered like Wiz.
Most one hit wonders do.
Wiz Khalifa is like, to me, Wiz Khalifa and like Mac Miller are perfect examples of underground going over to mainstream.
Right.
Wiz Khalifa had a big audience, but people still weren't paying attention to him until Black and Yellow.
Yeah.
And then you could, back to your argument, he was still making like the cushion orange juice type songs. But again, when he did When I See You.
The Fast and Furious soundtrack thing.
Gone.
Yeah.
No, like you hear him all the time now, but I'm pretty sure if you asked people before, even with Black and Yellow, some people would have said Wiz is still an underground artist.
Yeah, he still wasn't a household name completely. He was the Black and Yellow guy.
Yes.
Yeah,
I would say like Press was like 2/3 of the way mainstream.
That's what I think. When I was doing my Twitch after, I was like, the reason I don't think he's mainstream, I don't think he's far from it. I said and I used cunt hair, whatever. He's a one cunt hair away from the shit.
I think so.
Like just right there. Like one more big move or one hit, and he's the guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so really quick, who would you put in your top 3 for top underground artists in Toronto?
Yeah.
Or top 3 or top 5?
Okay, I'll go with Swagger Right. I like Swagger Right. He
number 1?
No. This is kind of miscellaneous. You want it like
no particular order then?
Nope. Yeah. I don't think I could even it's take too long for that like really define it and stuff like that. But yeah, Swagger Right, definitely one of those guys.
You see, like I don't even consider Swagger Right a freaking underground artist, bro. Like it's so weird.
Yeah.
I guess it's just my outlook of how I look at it. I don't even look at him like I think
it's a personal outlook, fam.
Yeah.
Maybe it is. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe
there's really a level to me of underground and then people like knowing your name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When people know your name, like not to bring it to another American person, but like Fetty Wap. People knew who he was after his songs. He had his little string of songs, but people knew his name. He became a household name. He fell off after, but he was a household name when he was big.
All right, my bad to cut you, big.
No, go ahead.
Okay, so
no.
Okay, yeah.
So Swagger Right.
Swagger Right. Gotta go at Blacker the Don.
Blacker.
Again, he shows that versatility. You know what I mean? He can make a song about anything, and I think we both left with guys who can do those type of things. You know. Pillar B's one of them too. I'm surprised he's not on your list because he's one of those guys too.
Yeah, he could have been on the list. Like, there's some people that I didn't put on the list.
Yeah.
That were like literally by error. It wasn't like they didn't deserve to be there or whatever. There's so much fucking rappers in our one city, fam.
You're right.
You put it out, and then it's like these people pop up, or somebody says it in the comments, and you're like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah. It's true.
It's one of those ones.
It
fam.
is, man.
But hear me out though. Your list is not bad though.
I don't think it was bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Like that's why when everybody's getting at him, to me, definitely K-Money and Casper. I would say them two is the major that they should be on.
Yeah.
Them two, I feel like they've just made too much waves. But other than that, it's like I look at this list and I'm like, how could you like?
Yeah.
Maybe the order, some people might could argue.
One person I take off, and it's no diss to him.
Okay.
But he's been doing a lot this year. John C is the only person I take off of this list.
Okay.
Only because he's only doing a lot right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Pack Today, like the numbers on that song are ridiculous. Like I was just, cause like in the analytics for our channel, right?
I'm not even gonna lie, still the song of the year.
Yeah, that song crazy.
Right.
But in the analytics for our channel, I can see what other viewers who watch our channel are watching. So Pack Today used to pop up in the list all the time, and I used to see the number increase every time I go back to that little, because I use that and I use it for hashtags just for transparency, right?
Yeah.
So I'd see Pack Today keep on popping up, and every time I see it pop up, the number would jump up like 10, 20,000. I was like, holy, this shit is going crazy.
And it's but to me, it's just like off of one song. Like I love that song. That's my song of the year. But if you just like you said, if I'm taking bias out of it, I wouldn't put him on there.
Yeah.
That's the only thing and it's again, I'm not even wronging you for putting him on there because Pack Today was the biggest fucking song.
Yeah, and then he followed up with the songs
and
like the song that he did with Block Boy Twitch. I felt like he made his presence known in the hip hop scene because I wasn't aware of him before. And after Pack Today and what was Fufu I was like, yo, this John C guy he's trying to make a stamp out here.
And he did
so that's why I put him there.
Like he was doing music before with a bit shit. But I
like really, Bingo, you seeing this list here? Like, what is there to really, really be mad at?
There's not. Yeah, they can't hate it.
Like maybe some of the orders, but like the list itself.
I said it again. You guys can hate on him. Top 5 should be number 1.
Top five.
You know what? We've never seen an artist do what this guy's done, fam. Even right now in whatever. You've never seen an artist go and get a mill in a couple of fucking days, fam. A couple of fucking weeks. Get akademiks out here. Bring a certain amount of attention out here. He sorry, the ops might not like it, but he's bringing attention to his ops. Like, fuck, bro.
Indirectly.
Yeah, indirectly. The man's bringing attention to people that he's dissing and shit like that. So it's like, fuck, bro. Like, I in that category, I would just put him number 1. Other than that, fam, Pressa and Smiley, and having them two, Casper and K-Money, I can't knock his list. And I understand if our rappers are getting mad, but then again, why would you get mad that you want to be on an underground artist list, fam? Like, just be like, all right, fuck, that's good that you don't look at me as an underground artist. You look at me with something bigger, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they're not looking at it that way. They're looking at it like, oh, I haven't even made it onto the underground list. Like, what the fuck am I going to do? What am I then? Chop liver? You know what I'm saying? They're not looking at like, well, fuck, it's because I'm beyond that. You know what I'm saying? They're looking at it like it's because you don't think that you don't rate me enough to put it there. And I've literally seen the DMs, people saying, so you don't rate me? And I'm like, huh? What? Yeah, I haven't spoke to you like either ever or until it was like time to book an interview. Like, what do you mean? Like, I rate you, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll put my bias in there. Honcho should be in there too.
Listen, I wouldn't fucking be mad at that.
I think it's a top 30. You're gonna be mad at anybody's top 30 list.
Yeah.
If you're not on it, you're gonna be upset. I think that's how it is. If they miss, there's a few. Yeah. And again, it's how you look at what an underground artist is too, right?
Yeah.
Like certain people's, like my output of what do you call it? Notoriety?
Notoriety, yeah.
Sorry, people are fucking dyslexic right now. But yeah, if they get a certain amount of attention and shit like that, I would look at them like, yo, you're not underground anymore. So you know what I'm saying? Like there's certain people like a Chromas, like a Pressa, Smiley, even top 5 to a certain extent. Like I'm putting them out of the fucking underground artists. You guys are making moves that certain Toronto artists are not even gonna make. You're making bigger moves. When you start making bigger moves than American artists, then I'm like, yeah, fam, you're not underground, bro.
Yeah, but to me, those same people that the American artists that you're thinking about or maybe thinking about, I'm still considering underground as well. Remember, I was saying NBA Youngboy is underground. That could be argued because he's fucking sold more than Drake last week, even though it's Drake's 3rd week. His first week sales was like 150 something thousand.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That's a lot for a guy who gets 0 radio play.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But that's why I'm saying, what do you consider underground? Because just because you don't get a lot of radio play, you might be getting played elsewhere else. He's getting a lot of YouTube.
He's getting YouTube play.
You know what I'm saying? Like your social media game might be crazy, but the radio play might.
But
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's to me, that's what makes you not underground. Once you get not just only the radio play, like they're running your songs in commercials, all that types of shit. You know, they're having fucking Ellen wants to sit with you. You know what I mean? Like now you're getting into a different level. And for Canada, like you're popping up on CP24 breakfast television or whatever. You know, they want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like now you're really getting into the mainstream audiences.
Top 5 got interviewed by Thing, fam.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like it could be argued, but I still don't think he doesn't have radio songs.
He does have radio songs. He doesn't have songs that play on
the radio. That's what I should say.
And Toronto, again, because of Toronto and the way Toronto's infrastructure is with the industry, if a lot of this shit was different, a lot of these guys would be getting played. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
We don't have enough. We have like one urban station.
Nope.
It's true still.
If that. If you really want to call it that. G98 is not
What
even
about
around.
Prime Boys? What about like even them too?
Okay, but there would be on an all-time list to me because I did an all-time list a couple of years ago, like we mentioned. Right?
You got flack for that.
I got super flack for that. But that would be an all-time list to me for the Prime Boys.
Yeah.
Right? And even with Casper and K Money right now, they would go on my all-time list because they were on my all-time list, right? Separately. However, the reason I didn't put them on the list, and again to Casper, salute to Casper, is because over the last year or so, they haven't been as active. And I put this list together of the people who've been doing their thing right now.
Okay.
Now it puts it into more context.
Yeah.
Right?
You put it on your all-time list?
Who? Who? Who, nigga?
Mayhem.
Did I put him on the all-time list?
I'm asking you.
Yo, politics aside, you have to still.
Yes.
Yo, the streets
It is
are
what
like,
it
no.
is. It is.
The streets will be like, no.
And-
And when I made the list at the time, I didn't add him to it because of the streets.
Yeah.
But like, if we're really just going to go from the music standpoint and impact and, you know, fucking making a fucking stamp on the scene and all that, prior to all of the fucking snitching shit, he was the guy. So if I'm putting together an all-time list, he has to be on it.
That's true.
And that's why
It's a fact. Can't bullshit it. Still.
you know, like, what am I gonna do? Fucking put out one thing. I didn't even realize my voice was so fucking loud. Salute to Six Buzz, because Six Buzz, they fucking reposted it on their page. That
Salute
was
to
a
all
big
of them.
look.
Keep Six solid. Hood Six.
all of
Everybody reposted straight out of the Six. All of them.
Yeah, not everybody, but a few people posted it. It wasn't that crazy.
Who cares about him?
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know who you're talking about, but I know I didn't see all those names that you listed off right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but salute to everybody same way. But I didn't realize that people get that pissed off by just putting a list of names together, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, can fucking whoever ever just put that listing together and then everybody's gonna fucking get that pissed off?
Yeah.
That's
just it, fam. Regardless if people will hate on us and shit like that and say this and then the third, but we're the spot, the only spot that interview guys. We're the only spot to put like certain attention on artists. We know behind the scenes that what we've done to help artists get signed. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll talk our shit. I don't give a fuck. We don't have to say exactly what.
Yeah.
We've done a lot to help artists. So when artists do see you, they do look up to you. They hold you to a certain standard, regardless of you
Respect.
You might not know it because we're very super humble about it. So you might not say, and I talk to you about it all the time. Like when you say or do certain things, people are like, "Yo, fam, what the fuck?" Da 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 da. Friday,
extra cheese.
We got Friday dancing now. What does the podcast come to? They don't understand. Like you're trying to grow the podcast as well as help them at the same time.
The whole
But
network.
The whole network itself. So when they see that, oh, yo, Friday's not thinking about me or Friday's not mentioning me, like, fuck, fam, I thought we had this and that and the third, and they don't understand it's not that. It's just a strictly opinion on just whatever you had on your mind at that time. It's not no disrespect to anybody. It's not hating on anybody or saying you're not.
Like, did I put the list out? Not to interrupt you. Like, did I put the list out and like you were in the office and like you're about to sign the deal and then the guy just slid the fucking paper away from you when he looked on his Twitter? Like, nah, you're not on that top 30 list. I don't think I want to sign you anymore. Like, no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
it's true still.
There's people who didn't get on this list who are getting bags.
It's true still.
You know what I'm saying?
Chroma's is not on the list.
Chroma's is not on the list. Young Tory's not on the list. You know what I'm saying? He could have been on this list. It was an oversight. But it doesn't mean, all of a sudden that means their career ain't gonna happen.
And it doesn't even mean that they're not the top 30 underground. It's just your opinion. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, madam can't take offense to it.
But
some people got offended. I got some bad
Yo, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit.
Yeah, salute to Erykah Badu. Yeah, no, like
ended from Toronto.
I got some DMs, you know what I'm saying, and I won't say from who, but I've received a few DMs that were like just not friendly, fam. And I'm like, is it really that serious? But isn't that these are people who already wasn't that cool with anything.
Yo, Friday.
No, don't do any imitations.
Do it. Guttz is good to do the imitations. Yeah. Let's play Guess the Artist.
We don't have any music for that one.
Yeah.
Because Guttz is back in the fucking building. But yeah, that's it. The list. Anybody else who wants to fucking put out a list, by all means, do it. Press post and fucking see what happens, fam. To me, that was the whole thing. I had the fucking guts to press post. You know what I'm saying? You could think about your list.
He was gutsy.
Right? Mm-hmm. I pressed post, the blue button, post. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people might be thinking, hey, this is who I think might be. Okay, so write it down and put it out and then see what people think. If you're able to take the backlash that comes with it, then, more power to you. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to get backlash.
Deal with it.
Glad y'all made it to the end of this video. And if you like this video right here, we got a couple more for y'all to choose from right here. And make sure to like and subscribe, okay? And make sure to share this video to a friend and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that the We Love Hip Hop Network is the leading network in Canada. Cheer!